I'm whose friend? Whose friend am I? Why do y'all type so slow? I wish y'all could like type faster. Machone? You think I'm Machone's friend? What did I just say? He was racist to me yesterday. He freaking body shamed me yesterday. I've seen that he's a disgusting person. How are we friends? How are we friends? You're very, very late, clearly. Forget the money. Forget the money part. I want to know more about that. What happened to her? That's literally it. Well, Valeria, you're late. We had this conversation yesterday. What we're talking about right now is what I'm talking about. And what I'm talking about is the fact that he's, one, victimizing this girl again, two, exposing that he's racist, and three, standing on it, and four, tokenizing Black people, and five, deciding to stand on that and think that he has done no wrong.
And six, stealing $2,200
and not sending it back. And six, that's number six. So what else are we missing? Thought you were cool. What happened? No, we're not cool. You're also late. This is what's annoying is I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I didn't get a chance to download and save that live and post it up because it got reported. I can't. Oh, Big Brat's in the building. Brats, I know I don't see you in the comments, girl. Brats, you know how we be having some Hispanics that is real, real bold. Mechon de Fuego decided to be very bold yesterday. He decided to say nigga multiple times in response to us calling him nigga because we use it in our vocabulary. You know, I describe a man as a nigga. I describe a Black woman sometimes as a nigga. It just comes out. He decided to say, don't call me that. I'm not one of those people. That's what he said the first time. Then the second time, in regards to being called Diddy, because he acts like Diddy, he said, my people don't do that. My community doesn't do that. That's your community. Don't associate me with your community. He also decided to call me burnt. He also decided to say that my eyes were too big. He said something about my lips, all types of stuff, all types of everything. Mind you, he is sick. Not only is he getting called out for all of these things in regards to what he said to me, but the biggest problem of it all is he was told a story about a girl who has been trafficked for the last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks, brats. And he decided to tell her, I'm going to charge you $3,000 to help you tell your story. Oh, you can't afford $3,000 right now? $2,200. He got that money. And now because he's getting exposed for what he said and done, he's refusing to give that money back. And after getting called out about this, brats, stay with me, girl. After getting called out about this, tell me why he decided to get on this panel with us yesterday. And in defense of himself, he said, y'all are so worried about this money. Y'all need to be worried about how her new is ran through. After she was just crying on the phone to you and telling you what she just been through for 2 weeks, 9 to 10 men a day. Scared out of her freaking mind, freshly 18, scared, sore, hurting. And the first thing you're going to say in defense of yourself, stealing from her and scamming her for her trauma story is y'all need to stop being so worried. Y'all so worried about this money. Y'all need to be worried about her nunu being ran through, being tore up. Sorry. What? So yeah. That's Mechon de Fuego, brats. Do what you will with that information. And I promise you, he gonna be on live tonight talking about it. He gonna be on tomorrow talking about it. I promise you, there's probably already some clips about it. I don't know. But he's sick. Mind you, he's Hispanic. Very much so down with saying nigga when he wants to, but absolutely not down for anything else outside of that. He just wants to say it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's Mechon de Fuego. So, and one thing about Brad, she don't play none of that at all. And I promise you, she's not going to focus on just the Black part and what he said about the racism and the microaggression and the fucking, what's it called? She's not going to focus on just that. She's going to focus on the whole thing because you're sick. You're weird. So, can't wait till she gets her hands on him. I love that.
Somebody said, I thought Jeppy was going to San Antonio to stand on business. I tried. I tried. I texted him probably 100 times last night. He's scary. You don't want that.
You don't want it. That's a part of the text.
Yeah, I'm not driving for 3 hours.
No, let me just up. Mechon is not the one who trafficked. Mechon is the one who was brought the story along with me and other T pages to help cover and bring awareness to it. He just happened to have been the first one to respond. And he's the only one that said that he would charge for it. Everybody else was going to do it for free. I just happened to be the second person that was going to do it, and I said I would do it for free. Mind you, when I said I was going to do it for free, Jeppy messaged him and said, hey, Feenyx is going to do it for free. Can we just get the money back? My model doesn't have no money except for that. And he said, oh, Feenyx don't got no motion, and y'all got too much going on anyway, so y'all have fun with that. Good luck getting in contact with Brian Santos. Again, everything's about clout and money for you. Just like when the situation with Marco and Guzman happened, you wanted to be self-defense so bad, and you did a sub-only live, and in your sub-only live, you said, this is some good tea. Mind you, somebody just died. A father and a freaking husband just died, and this is good tea for you in your sub-only live. You're sick. You've been sick.
Also, somebody said, Jeppy, you're not a licensed manager. No, I worked for Wire underneath his LLC. He did what I stopped working for him. He did whatever he did to these models. I was working with them before I stopped. I quit. And so after everything that happened, they reached out to me to continue to just manage their accounts because they didn't want to go through anybody else. So no, I am not licensed. Do I care? No, because I don't even have them under a contract.
And the girls don't even care either.
They know I'm not licensed. We don't even have a contract. I'm just doing it as their friend at this point. So
Jeppy's not even getting paid. Every single cent that they get from anything goes to the girls. Literally. He just wants them to get the money that they all lost. There's three girls directly from that situation that all got played. So that's what's going on right now. So if y'all want to come up and have a conversation, y'all can request up. Mind you, do not come up here and be disrespectful. My mods will drop you. If you have a question for me, if you have a question for Jeppy, if you have a question about the entire situation, I mean, y'all can ask. But at the end of the day, this should be a conversation about why it's okay for this commentary to happen from Mechon, but y'all are not understanding the whole premise of why it's happening. Like, let's be for real. What's up, Angie?
I just had to come up here because I'm reading these comments, and to be honest, I'm getting disgusted. There's people over here literally saying, oh, why did she even send money, this, that, and the third. I'm like, she was vulnerable. He took advantage of her. Do we not understand? Mm-hmm. First off, imagine trying to literally throw everything that she told you in confidence, in trust, in loyalty, and you throw it back to her face. Mm-hmm. Like, really think about it. Because what if this was your own daughter and y'all still talking like that? It's crazy as hell to me.
Sister, your auntie, your mom, it can be anybody.
Literally anybody. This could happen to anybody. And y'all trying to be like, oh, why did she stay? What makes you think she could leave? What, you don't know what actually happened. What happened if she genuinely was stuck there? What if he threatened her to stay there?
And
we don't know the whole thing.
All of that happened, literally.
Like, people need to, like, I don't know, do some research, obviously. I wasn't even here on this live yesterday, and I already know everything. Like, come on.
No, Roxy, he did not pay her back.
No.
Still, to right now, no, she is not paid back.
Hello?
My question is, why are we blaming the trafficking victims instead of the person who trafficked them and tried to profit off of it? Those are the people that are in the wrong.
Y'all know Mechon